Hi everyone, I'm going to be showing you how to create faux calligraphy with pens that you have around your house. No need for anything fancy. You're going to learn how to create your letter forms with just a few different types of pens. Starting off with a biro. This one is actually a bit old. Then there is a bullet tip pen. You can use a felt tip pen as well. Next up we have got a fine liner. It doesn't need to be a fancy brand, it can be any fine liner. Next up is a pencil. I've got a mechanical pencil. Again, you can use a normal pencil that you have that you would sharpen. And then finally a Crayola Super Tip. And these are actually what I learned to letter with, so they're a great pen to have around the house. So first up we have a biro. So you're just going to trace over each letter form. You'll do the single weight line, so that's called a monoline. So you're creating the form and then you'll manually go in and create that thick stroke. Usually if you were using a nib, the pressure would create that thickness for you, but you can create it with any pen or pencil or crayon. Next we have the monoline. I'm using a Micron number 3, however, like I've said, you could use any monoline fine liner pen. And just like the biro, we're going to go in and thicken up those downstrokes. Next up we have a Crayola Super Tip. These are great for learning with. I actually learned to letter with a Crayola Super Tip. They are super cheap and easy to come by as well, and you use them in exactly the same way. Okay, next we've got the bullet tip. This is the opposite end of the Tombow dual tip brush, but a brush pen, but you can use any bullet tip, felt tip pen. And last but not least, we have a pencil. I'm using a mechanical pencil in the video, but you can use any pencil that you have, whether or not it's a coloured pencil or just a normal HB pencil. Now you are ready to start lettering. The easiest word I find to do if you're starting out is the word hello. It's great because it has the double L in there, which is good for practicing joining the same letter onto one another. And it's easy in terms of letters that transition from one to another. And as you can see, we've done the outline. I do the outline first and then I go back in and I add the weight to the lines where it would be a downstroke. So where you would usually use a nib, that would create your thickness, but we've got a monoline pen or a felt tip where we go in and do it separately. You will notice that using a fine liner, you'll be able to create a much daintier style compared to the Yola Super Tip. And there we have it, creating two different styles of faux calligraphy using different pens.